mentioned earlier that a lot of fans came out to the park today hoping to bear witness to a sweep. Heidi, what's the tenor in the stands as this close game gets nearer a conclusion?
Well, Matt, these home fans brought their brooms today, and they want to use them. We know in Major League Baseball how infectious the enthusiasm of winning can be. Coming through in this game to complete the series sweep would likely send this team's confidence soaring. Let's see if they can get it done.
Thank you, Heidi. So coming to the plate, Jurickson Profar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. Drives it out to deep right center field. Reddick giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Spin and a throw back to second. Runner's back. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 0-2. Here it is. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Astros 5 and the Athletics 4. Lou Trevino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Lou Trevino.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here for Josh Reddick. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 6-4.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
The kicker, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's George Springer. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Bregman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Count 0-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Astros 6 and the Athletics 4. And that brings up Chad Pinder. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien singled homer run in his last time up. Will Harris will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Harris is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now it's Mark Canha. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 6-4. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Brantley.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The first baseman, number 10, Ulieski.
So two gone now in the Houston eighth, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're up 6-4. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
54, Roberto Ozuna.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Hundley. He'll start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1, here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
The second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, D-Roll, all those brooms that people brought to the ballpark today, they're waving them mightily right now.
Yeah, I mean, what's better for adding a little extra swagger to a team than a series sweep? This was a big win for this club, and I expect to see them walking tall into their next series.
If you're just joining us, it's been a pitching clinic so far, and in fact we're still looking at a possible shutout in the making. Heidi, what kind of impact does a stellar outing like this have on a club?
Matt, a dominating performance by a starting pitcher can not only take the pressure off the hitters, it also gives some needed rest to the arms in the bullpen. And it's just generally great for team morale. It'd be a real boost for this pitcher's team and his ERA if he can continue blanking the opponent the rest of the way.
Well done, Heidi. I'd say you got the job done there. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one. Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Marisnick is under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Astros lead this one 12-0. Jonathan Holder enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
56, Jonathan Holder.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler White. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
The designated hitter, Tyler White.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. LeMahieu shading to his right. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Riding in once again, Josh Reddick. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One out, nobody on. high and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Endujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Jake Marisnick as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Houston, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
From the stretch. Line drive to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, in case you don't follow this ball club too closely, Carlos Correa is being talked about maybe as a player to watch this year, guys.
He sure is, Matty V. Even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player. But most people around this organization just think he's going to keep getting better and better.
I agree with you, Dan. I think he can actually take a leap forward in his development this season. He can make a big difference for this team. I'm excited to watch him play live in this one and see what he's got.
So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away, and the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Fires, pauses, first pitch on the way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Fires. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Astros, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. At the plate, Jurickson Profar, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Profar.
Hit on the ground to short. 2 is left. Correa in time to first, and there are 2 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Man, where's that smoke? Boy.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Correa leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner breaks for third.
In-standing.
Hit out towards second. Profar comes up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. But 1's all they get as the run scores. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1-1-1.
Correa is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Stand up, right here,
Slap
right
hard
here.
the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Ready for another chance? Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Gurriel.
You're up.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Digging in once again, Tyler White. And their runners at the corners now.
Designated hitter, Tyler White.
Runners off for second. And a ridiculous way to end the inning. Not sure if he thought he could steal home or what, but it's an easy tag for out number 3. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the A's. Into the box, Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 strike now from Cole. Hit to short. Correa scoops it up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's Carlos Correa now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Carlos Correa.
He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Gurriel.
This is flared right back over the mound. Profar for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Astros leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. 1 there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Digging in, Carlos Correa.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because Hero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Ready with the 2-2.
Right here, on the back, on the back.
Barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien.
Up next,
he comes to the plate as the
Not
last
shortstop.
chance for his side.
Marcus.
2 out here in the 9th.
Semien.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, fire up the highlight reel. Correa just had a game to remember with the bat.
Boy, did he ever, Matt. This is exactly what this team was looking for from him.
Yeah, if this is any kind of preview of what we'll be seeing from him going forward, it's going to be a real boost for this ball club. You can bet the boys in the clubhouse are fired up right now because of him.
The Astros have come storming out of the gate this season. And for more on this fast start, let's check in with our field reporter, Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these guys entered the season with the expectations of being a front runner, and boy, have they lived up to it so far. The players tell me they are locked in and challenging each other not to set limits on just how good they can be. If they can keep winning at anywhere near the torrid pace they've set, they can expect to create significant separation from the rest of the field.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Robinson Chirinos.
First offering on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. In his career against Mike Minor, he's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Astros are challenging.
All right, we'll take
play.
one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
First base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a pop-up now, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, pitching domination continues.
Now
just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Line towards center field. Hence will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Houston. Score remains deadlocked at 1. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. His line against Justin Verlander comes in with 6 hits in 29 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So 1 away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he fouls this one off. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Shin-Soo Choo becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
2 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by it.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Here's another 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Still even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Brantley. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit hard to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Here's Michael Brantley. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pops it up. Cabrera in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. 2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. Throwing to second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Number 10.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Jim Gomez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Gomez.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Grounded to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler White. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Pence. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. The relay throw. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Here's Jake Marisnick. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Number 28. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Fine work that time by the Texas bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. At the plate, Jeff Mathis. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. Gone down on strikes 12 times as well. Popped up. Correa is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in as Dribble Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Pitch number 100 on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw into second, but the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Delino. Delino.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's a .333 hitter. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Marisnick. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Delino DeShields will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 3, Delino.
Next up for the Astros, George Springer. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Standing in, Alex Bregman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
plate, Jose Altuve. Career numbers against Genmar Gomez, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. To Shields is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. Score remains tied 1-1.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Joey Gallo.
Now the pitch. In there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. Lined hard toward right center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. The 0-1. Drilled to first. And it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Jeffrey Springs takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
54.
Now to the plate, Michael Brantley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Softly hit here to the left side. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gurriel.
In now, Yuli Gurriel. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Mazzara is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Guzman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ronald.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Left side. Bregman has it. And there's one down now.
The catcher, number 2, Jeff Mathis.
Stepping in, Jeff Mathis. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch on its way from Verlander. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. All tied at 1-1. Tyler White will bat next. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Tyler White.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Jake Marisnick tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Bullet back up the middle. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Striding in for Houston, Robinson Chirinos. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. And he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air. So quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So stepping in, George Springer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. White on second. Marisnick at first, one gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The third baseman.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. And he is out on the tag. 2 left for the Astros. Still tied 1 apiece. Now batting, Delino DeShields. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
DeShields.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
The 1-0 is taken. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Popped him up. Bregman has a play. 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Striding into the box, Elvis Andrus. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here it comes now to Andrus. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Second baseman.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Up next for the Rangers, Rougned Odor. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The set and the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Ready with the 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On to inning number 12 we go. All tied at 1-1. Striding in, Jose Altuve. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he's set down, one away. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show, Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Hammers it to deep right field. Mazzara ranging back, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And if you start thinking about what the Rangers might be able to counter with in a matchup problem, there's a look at what's left in the Texas bullpen. So a runner at first now with one away, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Correa, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now he just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Tyler White. No balls and a strike to count. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Jesse Chavez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 53, Jesse Chavez.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. The Astros lead it 2-1. Standing in, Nomar Mazara. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. This is in the air to left field. Brantley is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
The windup and the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May flowers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero? This pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Into the box now, Jeff Mathis. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. One 0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
The 1-2 is taken, but called strike three, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Stepping in now as Dribble Cabrera, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Cabrera is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Another impressive win for a team that has leapt out of the starting blocks.
Yeah, this team is an all systems go mentality right now, Matty V. And when that's the case, you don't change anything. You just try to let it ride. It's been an impressive beginning to the season.
Yeah, and it's starting to look awful easy for them, guys. Hats off to this ball club for such a great start.